But, this is a great time of year. I mean, it just absolutely positively is. And we've talked about it all the time. Now, you walked up to the top of this place.
Oh, yeah. So, I definitely did some exploring before the game started. I had to go up to the top of the roof, and the view from up there is just surreal and breathtaking. And another thing I want to mention, of course, this was with the Megs New Lex game, and I see it going on here still with Waverly and Unioto. People are here from all walks of life in the 740, and not just the 740 region, beyond. I see people from the Columbus area. I've seen people further south. It is not just a tournament series here at the Convo. It's a spectacle, really it is. And the amount of people that show up here at the Convocation Center just to see these high school basketball tournament games, it almost feels like the crowd of a Bobcats game sometimes. You can't tell the difference.
Well, I'm going to say this, and this might be true and it might not be. I don't know, but I don't care if you only win 5 games all year, but if you make it to the Convo, that's a season, I feel like it anyway. I mean, you're not happy with that, obviously, but this is amazing atmosphere.
It is. Great place to watch a game, and if you're a basketball junkie, this is the place to be this weekend, tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday afternoon.
Now hitting Sunday, Fred, you pay once and you watch games all day. Okay.
All day. Yep.
That's
so they don't empty the gym.
No.
That's when some people from Peoples come. We'll be on that Sunday.
It used to be on Saturdays, but like you said, I think OU has a conflicting game or schedule conflict on Saturday, so that's why it's Sunday. But, with that being said, Tigers on a 2-game streak. The Tanks coming in at 21-3. Obviously the favorite. But like we've already said, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
You got to be the best that night.
Well, with that being said, we're going to send it back to the station to patronize some more sponsors. With that, 15:58 to go before we start tonight's second game here at the Convo in Athens. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Ready to transform your vehicle into a mobile billboard? At Graphic Creations, we wrap it, you rock it. We specialize in commercial branding for any size fleet, whether it's a single van or a whole business lineup. Our talented in-house designers will craft your logo and build a fresh brand identity that stands out on the road. From eye-catching wraps to complete fleet graphics, we wrap it, you rock it. See, it's in the name. Visit Graphic Creations today and let's drive your business forward. Call 740-835-1821 and set your appointment today.
Great Clips in Bailey Square is hiring full-time and part-time employees. Stop in or call 740-912-9042 and speak with Julia anytime, or you can apply online at salons.greatclips.com. Great Clips offers competitive hourly rates, 401k, paid holidays, and vacation for full-time employees, not to mention other bonus pay and advancement opportunities. Stop in today. It's gonna be great.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
We are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What are we celebrating?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with the State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in now?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Contact Megan Carroll at State Farm Insurance. Call 740-775-6634.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
Are you thinking about retiring or changing jobs? Whether you retire or leave a job, there are many important financial questions that need to be answered. Oak Ridge Financial Partners specializes in solid, dependable financial advice. If you have any questions or concerns about your current 401k or IRA, or would like advice on developing a long-term financial plan, please contact D.R. Robinson, Ed Roberts, or Matt Crace of Oak Ridge Financial Partners, LLC in Waverly today. Securities and financial planning offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC.
Crackling through the hills of the Scioto Valley, winding up and down the Scioto River. This is 100.9 Hank FM, WXIZ, Waverly, Chillicothe, Knock'em Stiff, Ohio, USA, a total media station.
All righty, back here at courtside. We're getting ready for the nightcap. 12:50 to go before we get the tip-off between your Waverly Tigers and the Unioto Sherman Tanks.
And T-Fred, if you don't mind, real quick, looking over here in the corner, do you see the massive student section that Waverly has brought tonight?
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, very good. Very
District championship T-shirts. Those didn't take no time at all to get printed off after that game over Jackson, did they?
No,
No,
and
it didn't.
I don't have one yet, so I'll have to look into that. But guys, first of all, I want to thank Justin and Sean, but especially Justin. He got us on the air. We had some difficulties, so shout out to Justin. Also, Corbin and Julian are running the cameras for this game, and Dylan's watching over all of it. So without all those guys kind of behind the scenes, we wouldn't be doing nothing.
And one thing about the Convo and the postseason, Total Media Sports is here for all of it.
Yep.
Every single game here at the Convo. If there's a game you want to see but you can't make it out, if you go on YouTube, if you're listening to us on the radio, or if you're watching us, or subscribe to this channel if you're watching us, but if you're listening to us, if you look up Total Media Sports on YouTube, you can watch every single tournament game. And that's every division that plays here from 3 down to 7. And we're going to be here for all of them all weekend. So it is going to be a really long weekend for Total Media Sports. These guys, hats off to all of them for making sure that this production is top-notch, because this is the combo right here. These are the districts, the regionals. These are the big games, and I'm just glad that we can be here covering them.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. With that being said, some common opponents that the Tigers and Shermans have. Miami Trace, all right. We both played them. We lost by 2, 44-42. They lost 69-53. Unioto lost to them big. Southeastern, they beat twice, 69-36, 64-31. And, of course, we beat Southeastern 45-43. Zane Trace, they beat them 48-36 and 60-44. Let me double check on that one. 64-40. And, of course, we lost big to Zane Trace, first game of the year, 56-34.
If you remember that game, they was hitting everything.
Well, it was first game of the year, too.
Was, yeah.
With that being said, Washington Courthouse is another one. They won 56-51. And, of course, we beat them 54-53. All right, and then Jackson, we beat Jackson the other night 51-49. They lost to Jackson 60-46. And the only other common opponent was Amanda Clear Creek. They beat them 71. Unioto beat them 71-56. And the Tigers beat them 62-34. So just a little, heads up on common opponents. And again, it's all paperwork.
It is.
Doesn't mean crap tonight.
I will say, we're talking about Unioto. It also comes down to which Unioto Shermans come here tonight. What I mean by that is, if you take a look at some of the games that Unioto has played, and I'm going to mainly look at the defeats here against Jackson, another big one, if you see especially how the SVC fell, a big loss against the Westfall Mustangs they also had this season. Unioto lost to them. So it's like I said, it is going to come down to which Unioto squad shows up here tonight. Because in those games, of course, Unioto, they've openly said on time and time again that they felt like they left a lot to be desired in those contests. So if they bring the Unioto that we've seen against the likes of Piketon, Zane Trace, then this one can be an interesting contest. But overall, it also comes down to, you're talking about the Waverly Tigers. We've seen them in tournament, close one against Courthouse, a close one against Jackson. So we'll see exactly how Waverly comes out as well.
T-Dog, your thoughts?
We just continue to play good defense like we've been doing. I think we'll be all right. Keep the ball in front of us and keep a hand in their face. Have good closeouts. Don't give them any open shots. Double down in the post. I think we're going to be just fine. And plus, we're going to have to shoot the ball well because they play a zone, don't they?
They like to play a lot of zone, yes.
A lot of zone, yes.
Well, with that being said, we got 8:20 to go before tonight's nightcap here from the Convo. And we'll let Hank go ahead and read off those sponsors before we send it back to patronize those fine sponsors.
So thank you to our sponsors, Ohio Valley Bank, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies, Kirchhoff Automotive, Piketon Quick Stop Lube and Tire, Perfection One Collision, proud sponsor of the Waverly Tigers, also Graphic Creations, Great Clips, Oak Bridge Financial, Glockner Auto Credit of Waverly, Megan Carroll, State Farm Insurance, Todd Harris Realty, and of course after the game, Boyer Funeral Home for our post-game wrap-up.
All right, with that being said, we're going to patronize some of those fine sponsors. You're listening and watching Tiger Basketball on Total Media Sports YouTube and on Hank FM 100.9 WXIZ Waverly. With that being said, back in a few minutes, more Tiger Basketball, District Championship on the line.
Need to expand or remodel your building? Increase your inventory or have access to working capital? Let our experienced business loan team help you grow your business. We specialize in business loans. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
Hey Waverly, it's that time of year again, basketball season. This is Jason Rhodes with Perfection One Collision Center of Waverly, and we're proud to support our hometown Tigers. When you're looking for perfection on the court, think of us for perfection on the road too. Whether it's a minor ding or a major collision, our team will get you back in the game with top quality repairs. Go Tigers! Let's drive to victory, both on the court and on the road. Perfection One Collision Center of Waverly, where we meet by accident.
When it comes to buying or selling your home, experience matters. For 28 years, Todd Harris has been helping families make the right move. As the longest tenured realtor in town, Todd has the expertise, negotiation skills, and local market knowledge to get the results you deserve. Whether you're buying your dream home or selling for top dollar, Todd Harris Realty has a track record to make it happen. Call 947-7677 today or stop into the office to start your next chapter with Todd Harris Realty.
The loss of a loved one is a difficult time, but a funeral can also be a time of caring.
Dad meant so much to all of us.
We wanted to show how much we care.
Talk to us about your funeral needs. We'll see to every detail and help make it a tribute to remember. Boyer Funeral Home, located in Waverly and Piketon.
G&J Seal Coating offers top-of-the-line services including commercial and residential asphalt seal coating, crack sealing, and parking lot striping. G&J Seal Coating is a locally owned, fully insured company that you can trust. Contact G&J Seal Coating at 740-835-7792. That's 740-835-7792. Or visit them online at gnjsealcoating.com for your free estimate today.
Crackling through the hills of the Scioto Valley, winding up and down the Scioto River. This is 100.9 Hank FM, WXIZ, Waverly, Chillicothe, Knock'em Stiff, Ohio, USA, a total media station.
Already back here courtside, about midways up. We're on the Waverly side here, just above the basket. As you come in from underneath, we're on the left side of the court. Great view. It's just a great place to do the game. Now, the only difference in this game, you guys were talking about the Ohio U Bobcats game. They had the bleachers down during the Bobcats game. During the high school games, they do not. What was you going to say?
I'm just going to say everything just kind of filters down to the floor, don't it? I mean, it's just, there's really not a bad seat in this place unless you want to go all the way up there. We're all afraid of heights.
And even then, I just went up there. We were talking about it a few minutes ago when I went up there. Even then, I could see the numbers clear as day. I could see the action on the floor crystal clear. So what I'm saying is I kind of had to attest to what Trey was saying. There is no bad seat here at the Convo. No matter where you sit, you're going to get your money's worth here.
Well, T-Dog, we always talk about it. First 3 minutes of the game, in the start of the game, and then the last 3 of the half, first 3 of the third quarter, and the last 3 to end the game. Very important. The other night against Jackson, we started off really strong and really fast. and had the lead.
And we pretty much kept it going. I mean, it
and
was
we
nose
did.
to nose the rest of the way. And one of the things when you asked me about what I thought of the game that I forgot to mention is one of the main things, we got to keep it to our tempo.
Yeah.
I don't think we can get up and run and gun with them.
No.
We haven't done it all year. I don't know why it would change. And, I just think we got to play smart and not pick up stupid fouls and get foul trouble early. And then, because we do that, then we're hurting.
Well, and it's going to take some good shooting. Sometimes they say, now I've shot on this floor before. I worked camp over here, and first thing I did, now people are going to laugh when I say this. My very first shot was from that left wing, and it hit nothing but splash net, beautiful.
I don't believe that.
I believe it because I shot it. I don't know how anybody misses on here. They keep saying the background is so far back from the wall. And with that being said, yeah, there's a different background, but if you're focused on that rim, to me, that's just a lame excuse.
Well, when we came here in '99, one of our better shooters had a lot of trouble shooting here. He said it just didn't feel right. He said it because the rim was just out there by itself. And
Well,
I'm like, well, it kind of is everywhere you go play, really.
It is. It's either hanging from the roof or it's sitting on the floor.
And one of my things that I always did when in junior high, like we was playing tournament stuff, the rim's 10 foot.
Yeah.
The foul line's the same length.
Just like Hoosiers.
Just like Hoosiers. That's exactly right.
Just like Hoosiers.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Well, final thoughts before we start, Big Dog Hank.
Well, I am excited for this one. First basketball game at the Convo, and I'm hoping for an exciting contest here tonight, and I'm just looking forward to it overall. I'm glad you guys let me come.
No problem, Big Dog.
Don't worry about that.
It's a treat, and, fortunately, I got to go to Dayton Arena and do a game when the Tigers made it a few years back, and that's a special treat, too. So if you're a broadcaster, if you can get to the Convocation Center or to the state tournament,
Well,
I've done a
hello
lot of
and
games. I've done
welcome.
them up in the barn, up there at the Coliseum in Columbus, and I've been all over the place. You get to see a lot of different gyms and all that good stuff, but it's fun. I really like it.
It is definitely unlike any experience I have ever had broadcasting anywhere in the half decade that I have done this. I have been to gyms of various sizes, various walks of life, and there is just something special and unique about being here at the Convocation Center. As a broadcaster, walking through the doors was like going through heaven's gates tonight. This was wonderful.
This gym just
And also, real quick, shout out to the administration here at OU. Of course, T-Fred, me, and you, and Trey, we're treated to a nice meal before this one as well, courtesy of OU and the OHSAA.
Well, it's actually the Southeast District that puts that on, and they do it every year. Now, when you come over here for the regionals, they don't have that. It's just this district tournament. With that being said, the horn's going to sound, and we'll let the guy call it. I can't think of his name. I know him, and I just can't think of it. Here we go.
Horvath.
That's it.
Lou.
So stand the Southeast Athletic District Board remembers and wants to have every one of you to have a happy time here in the Congo. It's a Division IV Region District Championship between the Tigers of Waverly and the Shermans of Unioto. Athletes competing here tonight are members of opposing teams, all looking for one goal, the state championship. Officials assigned to our game have been selected by the basketball coaches in Ohio.
I'm just kind of letting him take it right now.
Officiating team for this game, Marcus Thompson.
He's a good one.
Paul Seaman, and my second favorite step-nephew, Kevin Schwartz. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. You're requested to regard them as such and so treat them in keeping with the ideals of good sportsmanship. Remember, just as you expect sportsmanship on the court, they expect sportsmanship in the stands. As you look around, there is no calendar, but there is Marty Bannister, and he knows what time it is. It's basketball 30.
There it is, folks.
There it is.
Basketball
Even
30.
Marty getting a shout out.
And the Tigers, coached by Kyle Bradley, going to go with Gunnar Myers, Landon Russell, Cage Alexander, Keegan Hurt, and Sawyer Myers, from what I can tell.
And looks like I'll get to the Shermans here in a minute. I got their lineups.
I got it. Blake Hoops, KV Perkins, Blake Fitch, Caden Cutright, and Jackson Zickafoose.
Bingo.
And we'll see. And, of course, they're coached by Matt Combs. And we'll see what kind of chess games these coaches have planned for each other. But I see Julian down there on the floor. That's a tough area. He's going to have to be careful down there.
I know. He better hope no balls go down that way.
Yep. Yeah, it's good to see Cade Marquez back in the lineup.
Good to see him back down there.
And here come the Shermans.
21-3 versus 9-15. So on paper, it looks like a total mismatch, but we'll see what happens.
Looks like we're going to have our hands full.
And, of course, we're sitting right behind the Unioto fans, and you hear them picking up the noise. It's getting loud in here.
He's also Blake Fitch Player of the Year, Southeast District, so we'll keep an eye on him. All righty. Tigers are going to go left to right on your TV screen, left to right on your radio dial.
T-Fred, Trey, what time is it?
Basketball 30.
He got it.
Hey, rock and roll in the convo, baby.
Rock and roll in the convo. Here we go, folks.
Welcome to the main event.
Well, Tigers got to get off the quick start. Landon Russell going to jump up against Perkins.
Go, boys.
And we'll see. That first one went into overtime, and we'll see how this one plays out. And good crowd for this second game.
Very good crowd.
Not quite as big as the first crowd, but that's because everybody was here.
Yeah, man. And plus, it was earlier.
Landon Russell stacks up well against KB Perkins in the size department.
Yeah, they're both 6'4".
Landon can get up, so this should be a good, interesting tip.
They jumped too soon, but we got it anyway as Gunner's got it. And Gunner Myers, man-to-man defense, is Gunner on the point. And let's see what the Tigers got to swing it over. Alley-oop, it's no! He about threw it in the basket. He threw it right there by the basket, and it almost went in. It was open, too, guys. And there goes Perkins all the way down. No, it ain't.
Okay.
And out of bounds off of Alexander.
Good deed. Knocked it away.
No easy ones tonight. Actually, I think Perkins is bigger than 6'4", because our guys are 6'5", and he looks like he's taller than both of them. Anyway, with that being said, Cutright hands it off to Fitch. Top of the circle on the bounce. Tigers man-to-man. And they're not guarding Perkins out away from the basket. I see that already. There's Fitch on a screen. Off of it. He shoots no good. And out of there comes Russell, and there's a foul. And it's Cutright reaching in. That'll be one.
First foul of the game, George.
Unioto looks like they're changing things up a bit with the man-to-man.
Well, right now, it might be just a chess game. Do they play very many off the bench there, Hank?
They'll bring out quite a few here, especially in the later half of the quarter, maybe going into the second. I expect to see Welch and Mitchell out probably in the next few minutes.
Well, I know one thing. We got to keep the ball off that sideline. I'm going to tell you that right now. Anyway, Hurt with the basketball, hands it off to Russell. Over to Gunner. Deep. Oh, dangerous pass, but Cage got it. They're overplaying the passing lanes a little bit. We got to get unstagnated on offense, and right now we're standing
around
we're standing around big time right now. As Sawyer makes a move, nice give and go.
Pass.
Shot up and in by Alexander. 2-0. Here comes Fitch on the bounce. Takes it to the middle of the floor. Tigers still man-to-man, ball screen. Backside right it goes. In the corner, picked off. Bad pass by Hoops. Picked off by Sawyer Myers. He flips it up the floor to Russell. On the right wing he goes. Guys. Take it to the lane, Russ. Russ can sky up. That's a mismatch right there.
He can take him off the dribble. There's a nice
good
pass.
back cut. Get it out of there. Nice pass. Sawyer up and in. Brother to brother. And it's 4-0 Tigers. Good start. Fitch on the bounce, gives it up. Perkins swings it around.
We're just letting him stay up there. Right?
Yeah, they're not going to hurt us
out there.
Hoops a long three, way off the mark. And out of there comes Russell. Russell brings it to the middle of the floor. Russell feels it. He thought about it. And a bad pass. Total bad. And Blake Hoops on the steal all the way down, and he got the layup. Not a good decision there, and too long of a pass. 5:40 to go, 4-2. Tigers give it up. Keep in the middle of the floor, Cage.
Find your G1.
Get it off the sideline. That's better. Cage off the screen all the way down. Turn around, and he got doubled. Gives it up to Sawyer. Jump shot good from 12. He's going to have to hit that shot.
He's going to have to. You're right, Fred.
6-2, 5:20 to go. Fitch.
And he can. He just
Cut
turn
right
around.
4-3. Got it.
That's one thing about Cutright. He is a deep threat. We noticed that even when we played him. He goes to three-point land, and look, it's a one-point game out of nowhere.
6-5 your score, 5 minutes to go. Alexander, we're still awful stagnant, I can tell you that, guys.
We're not moving around.
Not moving around at all. Too much ball dribbling.
Well, we're not setting any screens right now. We're just standing there.
Backside it goes top. Gunner. Gunner flips it to brother. Sawyer. Taking a look. Flips it backside. Alexander, they get it out of there. Gets it to the top.
Good trap by the Shermans a moment ago.
4:30 and counting. Tigers being patient. They reset. The count's on. Sawyer against Perkins. Got it. They can't be dribbling with the big guys out there as they pick it off. Here comes Fitch. 4:20 to go. They call out a elbow play, looks like, from the far side. Let's see what happens. They over to Perkins. Over the left to cut right. Back to the top. Fitch on the drive. Crosses over behind the back. Flips it over in the corner. Zickafoose. First time he's touched the ball.
Yep.
Hoops. He's a lefty. Got to remember that. He's gone left off the screen, and it's batted out of there and stolen. Keegan Hurt, and that's a foul.
Yes.
That is a foul on him, and Hoops is chirping already.
Good D. Keegan.
Go ahead. He'd give him a tee.
He came awful close to one.
Yes, he did. That ref was staring at him. He's still giving him the look. You better not say a whole lot because they won't. Cade Carroll into the ball game.
They don't forget, do they, Fred?
No, sir. 3:52 to go. 6-5 Tigers. Good start. Just got to keep moving the ball on offense because we have seen a little bit of stagnation on the offensive end.
Not a lot of movement down there right now, is there?
Well, see what we got. There's a ball screen. They're jumping out on that. Cade's all the way down. He traveled. Yep.
Moves the pivot foot.
Yeah, looked like he was skating on ice right there, but turned over again. We can't have that empty possession.
Especially up by only one.
3:41 to go. 6-5 is your score here from the convo. Fred, T-Dog, and Hank on the line here. As Fitch coming off the ball screen to the right. Kicks it back out to Hoops. Perkins trying to post up. Zickafoose for three. Off the mark. Nice box out on the backside. Here comes Tegan Hurt. Full speed ahead. And he got fouled. Cut right second. That's number 2 on him.
Well, notice the Tigers, if you look up already, 100% from the field according to the stats as we see above, and no fouls.
Patterson coming into the game.
We've took three good shots.
0 coming into the game. That's Coy. I could have swore I seen number 4 get up to go over there. And with that being said, there goes Tegan Hurt. Patterson on him. Hurt on the dribble, gives it up to Russell. Get closer to the basket. Backside, Tegan Hurt, 3-ball off right. I can see that from here. And out of there comes Perkins. Here comes the Sherman Tanks. Back it goes to Fitch. 3 minutes to go. Fitch pulls up from the elbow. No good. Nice rebound underneath. Blocked.
There we go.
Nice job. And Cade kicks it out to Tegan Hurt. Hurt full speed. He thought about it. Backside goes to Sawyer corner. Russ for 3. No. Follow that shot.
Good shot.
And it's ours. Nope. It'll be white basketball and into the game. It's Gunnar Myers. 2:41 to go. 6-5 is your score in favor of the Tigers. Well, I like the pace so far, guys.
I do too.
Tigers managing to hang in there well with the Shermans here early. Let's see if the Tigers can keep it up.
6-5. Here comes Zickafoose with the dribble off left. To the top circle, Perkins trying to post up, Fitz down low.
Help him out down
Carroll,
there.
help him out. That's exactly right. He traveled. Nope, calling a foul.
It's going to be on the floor.
Yep, Carroll picks it up.
It's on Carroll. That's
one
on him, but we don't want anybody to start getting in foul trouble here.
Well, one thing I've already seen, the Tanks are very physical, and we're going to have to, we'll have to ride that out.
Yeah, and it seems to me like they're pretty well fundamental.
Yeah.
Their fundamentals are real good, too.
A little flex cut, guys. Down it goes to Fitch.
Haven't
Back it
seen
goes
much of
Perkins.
that this year, have we?
Perkins, back to Fitch. He pulls up, jumper short, and it's picked off on the baseline. Back it goes again. Fitch going to try another one, missed again, and there's Hurt. That's a foul.
He got hit in the head, didn't he?
Yeah. No call. Here comes Cage Alexander, full speed ahead all the way down, and he got fouled. And it's on Zickerfoos, and they're all complaining. I'm going to make a prediction. They will get teed up before the night's over.
They already got 4 fouls in the quarter, too, and with 2 minutes left, we might even see a double bonus situation.
That means we need to take it to the rim.
hole or post up and give it to them down low.
We'll find out.
Jack Welch coming in.
And 5. Jack Welch into the ball game. As some of the I don't want to say JV's reserves are in for the Tanks. Backside it goes to Hurt. Now what? Yep, got to know where you're at, boys. Another turnover.
His foot just barely crossed the line, but it was enough to call the out-of-bounds call.
159, 6-5 is your score, Tigers. Here come the Tanks. On the bounce. Going to the right side, hands it off to Hoops. Hoops all the way down to the basket. Shot up, foul. He'll shoot 2.
2 big free throws for the Shermans, may I add, too, with a 1-point deficit. Minute 49 left to go in the first.
Alexander picks up his first.
It's the second team foul. To the line, shooting 2.
Hoops.
Blake Hoops.
Has not hit the score column yet. And the lefty eyes the bucket, shot up, got it. And Russell back in for Carroll. 6-6 is your score, even though they haven't put it up yet. Must be waiting on the next shot.
That's what I figure.
1:49 to go in the quarter. Good.
And the Shermans take their first lead of the game.
Yep. They still ain't got it right on the board. It's 6. There it is. 7-6. Russell, quit turning your back. Backside left it goes. Alexander.
Boys, you're right, Fred. They are very physical.
Yep. Russell on the left wing deep. Hurt. Thought about it. Ooh, man. Got to be stronger with that pass. Alexander, nice shot
move.
fake, and he missed it. And it comes out of there. There goes Welch, full speed ahead, all the way on the right side. He pulls it back out. Hoops, a deep 3. He nailed it. That was college 3. And it's 10-6, the Tanks over the Tigers. 1:10 to go. Got to have a hoop here.
One guy you don't want in deep territory right there if you're the Tigers, and he sinks it in, makes it look easy.
Backside right it goes to
there it is,
Russell.
Feedy.
There it is. Taking. He's got the height advantage. Russ inside. He doesn't shoot it. Back it goes to Gunner. He pulls up from 12, way off the mark. And Perkins on the glass. Sawyer should have shot that down there in the paint.
Yes, he should have. You're right.
Hoops on the dribble. Flips it way over to Fitch. Fitch down in the corner. Back it goes to Fitch.
Keep ball in front of you guys. Good closeouts, high and hard here.
30 seconds, going to play for 1. They bring it out. Fitch on the dribble, no hurry. 10-6. Sherman's on top. And they will play for the last shot. We need to stop here, fellas.
In the worst way.
A stalling offense.
13 seconds. 10. Fitch on the move. Here comes Perkins. He gets the ball. Looks for off the screen. He's going to the basket. Shot up and good.
That's your strength.
He just forced his way in. And after 1, it's 12-6 in favor of the Tanks. We'll be back.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
Ready to transform your vehicle into a mobile billboard? At Graphic Creations, we wrap it, you rock it. We specialize in commercial branding for any size fleet, whether it's a single van or a whole business lineup. Our talented in-house designers will craft your logo and build a fresh brand identity that stands out on the road. From eye-catching wraps to complete fleet graphics, we wrap it, you rock it. See? It's in the name. Visit Graphic Creations today and let's drive your business forward. Call 740-835-1821 and set your appointment today.
You are listening to Waverly Tiger Basketball on your home of the Tigers. 100.9 Hank FM WXIZ.
All righty, 12-6 after 1. It'll be Tanks basketball.
And looking here, T-Fred, something I want to shout out for the Tigers. Decent assist statistics here. Both the Myers twins racking them up, and also the freshman Alexander getting them. I got 3 compared to only 2 for the Shermans.
There we go. Quarter number 2 on the move. As Fitch has it from Hoops. Little dribble drive in there. They're trying. He lost the ball, but Perkins got it back. Blocked. Nice job. But Hoops picks a loose ball up, goes in, got blocked again, and here come the Tigers. Nice job.
Good job, guys. Taking on down, Tegan.
Tegan full speed ahead, trying to draw the foul. Russ, go to the basket, Russ. There you go, big boy.
Big boy.
Up and in, and he can sky to take it to the glass. 12-8 on the drive. Coy and a blocking foul on Russell. But that's where our foot speed comes in. It's just a little slow there on that drive.
And Russell charged with the foul. That's his first.
You can see now Unioto is going to try to force the issue to the interior of the paint.
I don't think Russell expected him to make that move that quick.
No, probably not. Coy with the basketball. Gives it up. Hoops. Make him go right. He's a lefty. Backside it goes. Coy in the deep corner right. Comes to the top. Flips it underneath. Double down. Perkins has got it. Hands it off to Hoops. Fitch. Nice job deflection there by Tegan. Out of bounds. It'll stay Tank basketball. 6:59 to go here in quarter number 2. It is 12-8. Unioto over the Tigers. And we will say again, shout out to kudos for the pep section for the Waverly Tigers tonight.
Yeah, very nice.
There's not an empty seat over there.
Hoops missed the elbow jumper. Now there comes Russell with it. Gives it up to Alexander. Set a ball screen for him. There he comes up the left sideline into the middle. Gives it up to Russ. Take him, Russ. Then when you play you like that, you got to take him to the basket. Alexander off the screen. Still on the dribble. Trying to get loose. Cannot. And he lost it. Too much dribbling. And nice job. Carroll with the steal and a foul. Hoops. I think it's Hoops. Let's see. That'll be 2 on him. Yes, it is.
They got 2 guys with 2 fouls, don't they, Fred?
Blake's got 2, and into the game, number 10, David Long.
Now let's pound the post now.
I would go right at him.
That's right.
Long, one of the taller players for the Shermans, a 6'1" junior.
Hurt inbounds it to the top. They swing around. Alexander on the drive. Step back, and he traveled and got by with it, and then he threw a pass that was too long for Hurt as he was cutting to the basket.
Too far out front of him.
Yep. Had the right idea. Timeout Tigers, and we're going to take it with them. We'll see how far it is. It's a full. We'll be back. 12-8. Tanks on top.
Great Clips in Bailey Square is hiring full-time and part-time employees. Stop in or call 740-912-9042 and speak with Julia anytime, or you can apply online at salons.greatclips.com. Great Clips offers competitive hourly rates, 401k, paid holidays, and vacation for full-time employees, not to mention other bonus pay and advancement opportunities. Stop in today. It's gonna be great.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace Hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Well, T-Dog, your thoughts real quick.
We just got to sit down and play good defense. We got to quit being so stagnant down here on offense. Take the ball to the hole. We need to utilize our height. Now's the time to do it.
Out of the deep corner for three. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Should be and is. Black basketball. As that was Welch out of the deep corner, and no basket for him. And Perkins back in. Also Zekafus for the Tanks. 6:09 to go. Low scoring game. We want that.
That's what we want. Yeah.
Yep. But you're right. We got to attack better on offense. 12-8 is your score. I still say we need to ball screen the guys guarding Zach Cage. Backside it comes here. Alexander trying to beat his man, gives it up. Open. Myers, short, follow it. Nice. Oh, Russ had it and lost it. And a leak out. There goes Carroll. Nice hustle, but he didn't get him as Perkins lays it up and in. Had a leak out.
Nice
14-8.
read. Nice read to find the open lane, getting Perkins unopposed and an easy layup for him.
Here come the Tigers. Myers over to Hurt. Attack. They're pushing us out a little bit on the offense, too. So,
see, I think we start scoring underneath and we'll bring the big guy back in the game. Well, he is in the game.
Yeah, well, but here's the thing. We're not attacking very good on the perimeter, I can tell you that, so start throwing it inside. Carroll over to Hurt. Hurt back to Myers. Alexander, he's going to the basket. Spin move, nothing there. He still got the dribble. Into the lane he goes.
There
Jump shot. He can't hit it. That's a good shot.
Very good shot.
Zekafus over goes to Blake Fitch. Full speed ahead. You got to get in front of him. Down the lane he goes. And he got fouled because we didn't get there quick enough.
That's 2 on Cage, too, isn't it?
I think it's on Cage. We'll see. Might have been Carroll.
Or Carroll, I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Carroll. That is second.
Coming in quick succession here, 2 rebounds for Jackson Zekafus in this quarter alone. He also has an assist.
4:56 to go to the line. Fitch. 2 points on the night. Got it.
That's been very good from the free throw line so far.
Back into the game is Gunnar Myers. For the Tigers, it is 15-8. But yeah, we're playing 5-out team. We got nothing going to the basket right now on offense. Up and good by Fitch. Nope. Token pressure. There's a good screen. Here comes Alexander, full speed ahead. Let's see.
We're not doing nothing.
Nope. Nope. Stand.
And we're not going to get any open looks like that. Then we're
bringing the pressure, too.
Well, they're letting the pressure be worse than it is.
Dictate what we're doing.
That's exactly what it is. That being said, Tigers ball. Russ trying to feed the post. They had Teagan down there. They need more than one. I like a high-low myself. But anyway, still moving the ball. Here comes Hurt into the lane all the way down. He got loose and lays it in.
Good.
We finally attacked the basket.
And breaks an ankle in the process, too.
16-10. Tanks coming down. Perkins feeling the three. Nope. Rebound out of there. The big guy, Russ. Russ can out-jump anybody. He's Sky King.
He can Sky.
Backside it goes to Gunner or left wing. Left wing to the top, Russell. Russell says clear. And he's trying to take Fitch. That's who they need to post up right there.
They need to, yeah.
Because I guarantee you Russ is a foot taller and he can go elevate even higher. 3:40 and counting. 16-10 is your score.
Now feeding.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
There it is. I told you.
Yeah,
and he got it.
That works every time.
How about that? Definitely contested double coverage, but great read and managing to get that too. That was awesome.
Russell skied and got the bucket. It's 16-12. We're fine, but we need to go there more often.
Yeah, we need to post up more often.
That's what I'm saying.
Up.
Yep. 3:15 to go here in the half. On the drive, that's Fitch, flips it out.
No.
A long three, no, off the mark, and Myers, as that was Long with the shot. 3 minutes to go, and they had him. But a bounce pass there would have worked.
Yep.
They had Cage going to the basket, but it was a chest pass, a long three by Fitch, and he hits it. But see, that's what you cannot do against good teams. Turn the ball over and give up a three.
5-point swing right there.
19-12, now a 7-point lead. Alexander, spin move, nice move, got it up and in.
Yes, nice.
He's got 4. 19-14, 2:30 to go here in the half. Tanks up by 5. As long as we keep it under 10, I'm happy. And Fitch feeds the big guy. Double down on him. You've got the double. He walked. Oh, they called a foul. They're going to have to double down as Sawyer picks up his first. The basket is good.
Well, we had a guy standing there. All he had to do was come back and help, turn around and help. I think we might even been able to steal the ball from him.
Yeah.
And definitely a mismatch underneath there as well to get that shot in.
Well, they're both 6'5", but the problem was he had better position, like you said. And our guys, we got to double down on that. 2:24 to go, a 7-point lead again. Shot up.
8-point lead.
And now it's 8, as you said. Come on, KB, there we go. KB was 7 on the night. So they're going to their post guy underneath.
We don't have him behind the post.
No, we need to have, it needs to be in there.
Russell needs to be posting up.
Yep, I totally agree. Alexander forcing the issue.
Oh,
he traveled. Yep, you got to jump stop. When you do that, Watusi, as I say.
Yeah, you do.
You do the 1-2, that's no good. That's a travel. 2:04 to go in the half. Tigers they've hurt themselves.
We've done. I think we've done a good job as far as controlling the tempo. Now,
yes.
got a little faster about midway through the second quarter, but we was able to stay up with the scoring. We just.
Zekafus 4-3. Timeout.
And when they're getting those deep threes, they're getting them from the college line.
30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 25-14, 11-point lead for the Tanks.
We are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What are we celebrating?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with the State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in now?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Contact Megan Carroll at State Farm Insurance. Call 740-775-6634.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
You are listening to Waverly Tiger Basketball on your home of the Tigers. 100.9 Hank FM WXIZ.
Alrighty, back here courtside, T-Fred, T-Dog, and the Hankster. 25-14, last 149 T is very crucial right now.
It definitely is right now. They're on a little scoring spree here. We need to get a stop to them. We need to score on our down here on our side too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we got
to start posting some people up. All right, some back screens. So they've got a little more back screen action. There's a jump stop. Russ with a nice shot and doesn't go. And out of there comes Perkins, flips it over to Fitch. Left side he goes on the dribble. Back to Perkins, they swing it to Hoops. Hoops back to the middle of the top. Hands it off to Fitch. Now they're going to play clock. 25-14 is your score. But again, you know, when you're not scoring more than 14 and a half, that's not a good sign.
No, we're starting to let them drive around.
Yep, right around and Fitch and Mr. Hoops lays it in, making it look easy. We can't play them man-to-man, but see, when you get behind, you can't hardly play zone.
You're exactly right. I mean, it's
27-14. Back it goes to Sawyer into the lane. He's going to pull up from 15 short, out of bounds. That's not really his shot. But we are settling, and like you already said, Trey, they're pushing us out on defense, and we're playing perimeter ball and doing nothing else.
We're letting their defense dictate our offense.
Yeah.
And we're not just, like we need to get somebody down there in the post. We need to run a little high-low, have some action in our offense.
Well, I'll tell you what, this game reminds me of the Western game. They just are out on the perimeter getting pushed out, and we're just not getting nothing on the offensive end.
Yeah, and there again, in that game we had the height advantage.
35 seconds to go, and they're going to play for the last shot. Don't blame them. Coach Matt Combs. We cannot afford to give them another hoop, guys.
No, we cannot.
Before the half.
You're 100% right on that.
27-14 is your score. We're down to 20 seconds, so they're playing with it out front. Fitch with the basketball. 15 seconds. Fitch. 11, 10. Fitch is going to come off the ball screen. There he goes, down the lane, all the way down. He missed it, thank goodness. It's fought for, still fought for. Out of there comes Myers, and that's the half. And after a half of basketball, it's the Unioto Shermans 27 and the Waverly Tigers 14. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on the Z, Hank FM 100.9, WXIZ Waverly, back in a few minutes.
Are you thinking about retiring or changing jobs? Whether you retire or leave a job, there are many important financial questions that need to be answered. Oak Ridge Financial Partners specializes in solid, dependable financial advice. If you have any questions or concerns about your current 401k or IRA, or would like advice on developing a long-term financial plan, please contact D.R. Robinson, Ed Roberts, or Matt Crace of Oak Ridge Financial Partners, LLC in Waverly today. Securities and financial planning offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC.
If you want to make your smartphone even smarter, get our new mobile banking app. You can check deposits and deposit checks. It even gives you nearby ATM locations. Best part is, the money stays right here in this area. It's a better way to bank. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
Hey Waverly, it's that time of year again, basketball season. This is Jason Rhodes with Perfection One Collision Center of Waverly, and we're proud to support our hometown Tigers. When you're looking for perfection on the court, think of us for perfection on the road too. Whether it's a minor ding or a major collision, our team will get you back in the game with top quality repairs. Go Tigers! Let's drive to victory, both on the court and on the road. Perfection One Collision Center of Waverly, where we meet by accident.
When it comes to buying or selling your home, experience matters. For 28 years, Todd Harris has been helping families make the right move. As the longest tenured realtor in town, Todd has the expertise, negotiation skills, and local market knowledge to get the results you deserve. Whether you're buying your dream home or selling for top dollar, Todd Harris Realty has a track record to make it happen. Call 947-7677 today or stop into the office to start your next chapter with Todd Harris Realty.
The stress and strain of a personal loss can burden the whole family. It's a time that calls for compassion.
When we lost Mom, it was hard on everyone.
We appreciated the extra care.
For funeral arrangements that are a tribute to compassion, talk to us. We'll see to every detail and make it a family tribute. Boyer Funeral Home, located in Waverly and Piketon.
G&J Seal Coating offers top-of-the-line services including commercial and residential asphalt seal coating, crack sealing, and parking lot striping. G&J Seal Coating is a locally owned, fully insured company that you can trust. Contact G&J Seal Coating at 740-835-7792. That's 740-835-7792. Or visit them online at gnjsealcoating.com for your free estimate today.
Crackling through the hills of the Scioto Valley, winding up and down the Scioto River. This is 100.9 Hank FM, WXIZ, Waverly, Chillicothe, Knock'em-Stiff, Ohio, USA, a total media station.
Already back here at halftime, T-Fred, T-Dog, and the Hankster. As your halftime score, 27-14. Unioto. After one, it was 12-6 Tanks, and I just said 27-14 at the half. Looking at the score column, three-headed dragon. Hoops, Perkins, and Fitch all with 7 points. Cutright with 3, Zickafoos with 3. They hit 4 3-pointers for the Tigers. 3 guys with 4. Landon Russell, Cage Alexander, Sawyer Myers, and 2 for Tegan Hurt, and 0 3-pointers. T-Dog.
Okay, I'll start off with Unioto here. I got them with 8 team rebounds. They was 5 for 12 for 2 for 41%. They was 4 for 10 from 3 for 40%. 5 for 5 from free throw line, and they had 3 turnovers. And now for your Tigers. I had them with 12 rebounds, 7 for 12 from 2, 58% from 2, 0 for 4 from 3, no free throws, and 8 turnovers. And what do you have, Hank?
And as for myself, with Unioto, I had 1 extra rebound than you, but KB Perkins, I have him for 4, the big guy leading ahead. Blake Finch had 1, Jackson Zickafoos with 2, Cox with 2, and Welch with 1. Missing a few of the rebounds for the Waverly Tigers, but accumulating a majority of them has been Landon Russell. He's got 4. And then, of course, 2 for Sawyer Myers that I have accounted for, a couple for Tegan Hurt, and also Gunnar Myers getting on the board as well in terms of rebounds. Also, a few big assists from Myers, both Myers twins, and Cage Alexander talk about. Also, Blake Hoops has an assist, Jackson Zickafoos. And those rebounds for Zickafoos, they came pretty quick in the second quarter in quick succession from one another. Yep. And that's how we got the situation that we're in now.
27-14. Before we send it back, Hank, go ahead and read those sponsors, and then we'll send it back to patronize those fine sponsors.
So thank you to our sponsors, Ohio Valley Bank, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Kirchhoff Automotive, Piketon, Quick Stop Lube and Tire, Perfection One Collision, Graphic Creations, both proud sponsors of the Waverly Tigers, Great Clips, Oak Ridge Financial, Glockner Auto Credit of Waverly, Megan Carroll, State Farm Insurance, Todd Harris Realty, and the Boyer Funeral Home. And after the game, they will sponsor the post-game wrap-up.
Sounds like a plan. Well, we got 4:10 to go. We'll talk more after these commercial timeouts. 27-14, Unioto over Waverly here at the half. Back in a few minutes.
located in Waverly and Piketon.
G&J Seal Coating offers top-of-the-line services including commercial and residential asphalt seal coating, crack sealing, and parking lot striping. G&J Seal Coating is a locally owned, fully insured company that you can trust. Contact G&J Seal Coating at 740-835-7792. That's 740-835-7792. Or visit them online at gnjsealcoating.com for your free estimate today.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
Ready to transform your vehicle into a mobile billboard? At Graphic Creations, we wrap it, you rock it. We specialize in commercial branding for any size fleet, whether it's a single van or a whole business lineup. Our talented in-house designers will craft your logo and build a fresh brand identity that stands out on the road.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
Already back at courtside as we have the Tigers down 30-20 We had some technical issues. Thank you, Justin, for getting us back on the air again. Just one of them things, folks. As we turned it over, Tanks turn it over, and here go the Tigers. Take it, Russ. Foul line jumper, shot up, missed it. Should have went to the basket.
He stopped his dribble right there.
4:23 or 5:23. Hoops with the turnaround shot, no good, but hustling after Perkins, and he lost it. There goes Alexander, full speed ahead. Now it goes to Hurt, up and in.
Yes. Come on, boys.
And for the first time in a minute, we're under double digits.
30-22. Got to get it under 10. That's the goal this quarter, and it's there right now. As Unioto slows it down a little bit. Fitch to Hoops. Down the lane he goes. Charge!
Charge?
Nope.
Nope. Didn't get it.
Did not get it. Foul on Russell. His second. The way he waited right there, I think he was thinking about it.
I know. Thought he was going to give it to him.
Yep. 4:47 to go, third quarter. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties, but we still had to live stream the TV.
Shout out to those guys doing phenomenal here. Been locking
Boys,
down.
I'm telling you, man, they're 7 for 7 from free throw line.
Yep, they're solid. They're not 21 and 3 for any crazy reason.
That's right.
The Tigers look a little better offensively out of the gate here in the third quarter. Shot up. Got it.
Yeah.
Lots of rim play, but he got it. Little 2-2-1 action. Tigers take care of the ball.
Get it
just turned it over. Cut right. Steals
Get
and
the ball
scores.
in the middle.
Look at this full court press.
Sawyer Myers in trouble. Flips it over to Russell. Russell tries to turn the corner. Watch out. Take care of it. And a foul. And that's Fitch, his first. You can't leave the ball down there where the mice get the cheese. You know what I mean?
You got to get the ball in the middle on this press back here. And we're just getting caught with the wrong people with the ball at the wrong time.
True. Yep, 34-22 is your score. Just like that, it's 12.
Just like that, yep. It was 8, now it's 12.
But Cade Kerr going to take it out on the far side, right in front of the Waverly Tiger bench. Watch out, bad pass, and they turned it over again. Yep, that's the right call.
You got 2 turnovers already this quarter.
Well, with that being said, you can't turn the ball over and have empty possessions against a really fine Unioto team.
Especially when you're getting beat.
Yeah, 34-22, and nice
Yeah,
defensive effort.
Get it.
Nice job, Tegan Hurt. Nice pass to Russell underneath and lays it in.
Russell should have dunked it. But that's all right. Just glad he made it.
10-point lead, 34-24. 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Fitch off the ball screen. He traveled, got by with it. Missed the shot. Russell on the glass. There we go, up the floor. Watch out, Wolf's coming. Russ all the way down, teardrop, nothing. He lost track where he was at.
He did. He's moving too fast.
And Zickafoos, 4-3.
From the Collins line again.
That's 6 of them on the night. Hurt, 4-3, in and out. And Zickafoos on the glass, Hoops. 37-24. Tigers are on thin ice. Little shot fake. Zickafoos swings it around to Fitch. Fitch kicks it in the corner. Long cut right. That's out of bounds. They didn't even call that out. And we just threw it away again. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I mean, we're just not taking care of the ball, and Unioto's making us pay for it. It's 39-24, timeout Tigers. We'll be back.
When it comes to buying or selling your home, experience matters. For 28 years, Todd Harris has been helping families make the right move. As the longest tenured realtor in town, Todd has the expertise, negotiation skills, and local market knowledge to get the results you deserve. Whether you're buying your dream home or selling for top dollar, Todd Harris Realty has a track record to make it happen. Call 947-7677 today or stop into the office to start your next chapter with Todd Harris Realty.
Already back here courtside. T-Fred along with T-Dog and the Hankster. And we are just not taking care of the ball, T.
No, we got 3 turnovers already this half. We just making wrong passes and with their pressure, we're just getting the ball in the wrong people's hands, and then we don't know where we're at on the floor down there, moving too fast.
Also, another stat here, Waverly with 3 fouls compared to Unioto's 1 in the quarter midway through.
Well, we're going to have to get it under 10. It's 39-24, and it's been ugly the last 2 minutes. Here comes the Tigers. Russell, nice drive, but he got too far under and missed the layup. Again, he got too far under the basket. He should have just went on around.
Nice move
Fitch
there.
all the way down on the spin, up and in. Well, Gunner going to bring it up against Hoops. Over to Sawyer. Got the bigs out top. Over goes right to Russell. Russell skips it back to Sawyer. Top of the circle. Lots of standing. One side of the floor is moving a little bit, and Sawyer lost the ball, and that's the right call.
Yep.
And it's just ugly right now, folks.
41-24.
You said it, brother. Tanks basketball. And it's right now, they're just taking it to us. And we're helping them.
that's where it's at. My gosh, we got 4 turnovers already this half.
Fitch down the lane on the drive. Shot up, didn't get it. Tipped, and out of there comes Myers. Myers against Perkins. Watch out. They almost threw it away again.
Got to get it over.
And Alexander does. Watch out. They got all kinds of people on him. Down it goes low. Myers turn around, up and in. Down there with 6 in this quarter. 41-26 is your score. But you got to get stops every time down now.
Yep.
You need about 5 in a row to be exact. And that means we got to score on the other end, too. Down low it goes to Perkins. Perkins, shot, fake, spin, move, up and in. They're posting their big.
Quick passes by the Shermans there, too, to get that one in.
Alexander all the way to the basket. Lays it up, missed it. Out of there comes Gunner. Gunner, shot fake up, and it won't go in. And that should be, and it is, white ball. 1:03 to go, and it's out of control. 43-26.
Substitution for the Tigers.
Carson Nybert. Had to look around and see who it was. Scoring-wise, Tigers with 12 points in this quarter. But they have just turned it over way too many times. Backside it goes to cut right, left. To the top he goes. They'll probably play for one or a layup. They're trying to double team and trap. Hoops flips it over to cut right, back to Hoops. Hoops, down it goes to Perkins. Perkins, nice feed underneath. Fitz missed it.
You said layup.
Yep. Here come the Tigers with 30 seconds to go. Gunner all the way down into the lane. Shot up and in. 43-28. 17 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. But the turnovers this quarter have been costly for the Tigers. 7 seconds and a foul on Carroll, his third.
He's kind of asking for it.
Team fourth.
Fourth team foul for the Tigers.
Yep. 5.8 to go, side out of bounds on the far side, right beside the Unioto bench. Then it comes to Fitch. Fitch.
Don't give him nothing easy here. No cuts or nothing.
Oops, he's going to let her fly. Nothing. After 3, the Tanks 43 and the Tigers 28. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter here on the Z, 100.9 Hank FM.
The loss of a loved one is a difficult time, but a funeral can also be a time of caring.
Dad meant so much to all of us.
We wanted to show how much we care.
Talk to us about your funeral needs. We'll see to every detail and help make it a tribute to remember. Boyer Funeral Home, located in Waverly and Piketon.
G&J Seal Coating offers top-of-the-line services including commercial and residential asphalt seal coating, crack sealing, and parking lot striping. G&J Seal Coating is a locally owned, fully insured company that you can trust. Contact G&J Seal Coating at 740-835-7792. That's 740-835-7792. Or visit them online at gnjsealcoating.com for your free estimate today.
Are you back here courtside?
And yes, live here on YouTube. And we were talking a moment ago, T-Fred, not only this game, but any game here at the Combo is going to be streamed on Total Media Sports YouTube. Even games we wouldn't normally broadcast, like the Zane Trace Memphis games, some other games of local interest. We'll have those on Total Media Sports YouTube. Just look it up online on YouTube. We're going to be here all weekend.
Almost a steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be here on Sunday. There's a long three for cut right. Backside it goes, hurt all the way down. Shot up, no good. Fought for Tiger basketball.
It's going to be us.
46-28. And that one stretch of about 2.5 minutes, Trey.
That hurt us.
And the turnovers, they killed us. They made us pay on every one of them.
Yes, they did. 13. I have us at 13 turnovers. That's 26 points. Now I know they didn't score on every one of them, but right there we had 5 at half, or
that quarter.
Yeah, 5 that quarter, and I think they got every bit 10 points.
Oh, every bit of it. Yeah. Alexander on the dribble. 46-28 and another turnover. Cut right to the glass. He got it. And they are just turnover machines. There goes Alexander up the left sideline.
Nonchalant passes. We're not even throwing them with any heat behind them.
Nope. Trying to get the ball. There, got the big guy in their zone now, guys. Down underneath it goes to Sawyer Myers, up and in.
We just got to stop them down here on this end, and we're not doing a very good job of that right now. I think their legs get tired too.
They got Mitchell in there for the Tanks. And that's why they went to the zone as Hoops. They're just driving right around.
Driving right in there.
And we were talking about him earlier, T-Fred. Look at the size of Dawson Mitchell for the Tanks.
6'7", 6'8". There's a long three by Russ off the mark. Fought for and out of bounds.
That's us. It's our ball, isn't it?
Should be. .6:31 to go. Into the game is Hurt, and also Jack Welch for the Tanks. 20-point lead, and boys, it's not looking good.
Both teams right now 46% from the field, according to as we have it up here. Waverly 0% from three-point land, as it says.
Yeah,
they got none.
I got us at 0 for 7.
Well, Welch for the basketball.
A few times this year too.
Yep. Welch, man-to-man by the Tigers, down in the corner. Fitch with a nice feed to the big guy, Mitchell, and he got blocked. They wanted a foul, but they said skip it. Here comes Russell with it. Down it goes to Sawyer Myers. Myers, skip pass. Alexander for 3 off the mark. And out of there comes Welch.
That's just legs there for Fred.
Yep. Well, Welch on the dribble gives it over to Hoops. They try to trap, and then they got to be careful on this trap. As there they go, they fed it underneath, but tipped out of bounds by Sawyer. As Cam Humphreys into the game.
Cameron Humphreys into the first down. For Gunner Myers. Kate Carroll.
And Zickafoos back in for the Tanks. And we got Batman down here. Check it out.
I see him. We got a guy in full Batman cosplay
We're
now.
talking about Batman coming up here.
Yes,
too,
we was. Yes, we was. Man, we might have to get his autograph. Anyway, here he comes, right beside me. There he is. I hope they get a camera shot of Batman as he comes right up to my left. Fitch with a shot up and in.
Nice steal.
Another steal, another turnover. 5:25 and
we
counting.
didn't get a shot there?
No.
I was writing stuff down.
Nope, did not.
Okay.
It was just a steal.
Yep. Fitch on the dribble. Fitch back to the top to Hoops. 5:10 to go. Tanks firmly in control of this game. And there he goes right to the basket. And that's kind of been the second half, big guy.
It has been. I mean, they've just been driving around us, and I think we're just tired.
Well, a little shout out there to P.D. Seaman making the call there.
Yeah, he's out there, isn't he?
Yep.
Where'd he come from?
He's out there.
I know, I see him.
Seems like Petey is in almost every big-name basketball game I've ever been to.
He does a lot of them. That's
5:06. Out in the corner, Perkins brings it back. Zickafoos swings it to Fitch. 4:55 and counting. And it is a 22-point lead. Hoops, 4-3. Nope. Nice rebound. That is Coy. Nice big-time rebound from the backside. Yes, he did. 4:35 and counting. It's all over but the shouting, folks. I hate to say it this early in the game, but it's over. As Tanks just kind of playing with the ball out front.
4:20 left to go in the game.
Perkins with a basketball. Looks backside corner. Zick passes up the 3. Brings it back out. On the dribble he goes. Down the lane he goes. Kicks it over. Hoops thought about it. Now in the lane he goes. Shot up and missed. And Myers on the rebound. Sawyer, that is. Full speed ahead. Myers. He looking for help. Nice back cut to his brother, and he stole it. And Humphreys picks up the loose ball, and it's a jump ball. It'll be Tiger ball. 3:53 to go. And Alexander coming back into the game. Russell coming back into the game, and also Tegan Hurt.
Cage Alexander returns, also back on the court is Tegan Hurt.
Well, we were stagnant there in the second quarter as far as offense goes, and now we're just turning the ball over. Unioto timeout, full timeout. We'll take it with them. 52-30, Tanks on top.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
Ready to transform your vehicle into a mobile billboard? At Graphic Creations, we wrap it, you rock it. We specialize in commercial branding for any size fleet, whether it's a single van or a whole business lineup. Our talented in-house designers will craft your logo and build a fresh brand identity that stands out on the road. From eye-catching wraps to complete fleet graphics, we wrap it, you rock it. See? It's in the name. Visit Graphic Creations today and let's drive your business forward. Call 740-835-1821 and set your appointment today.
Alrighty, back there at north side, 3:53 to go. It's a 22-point lead, 52-30. As some people are starting to head for the exits. Alexander, a deep three, short. And out there comes Perkins. They flip it up to Zickafoos. They got numbers. Zick, turnaround jumper on the baseline. Got it.
Turnaround jumper for Zickafoos and gets nothing but net.
He's got 10 on the night. Backside it goes. Russell all the way down underneath. Missed it again. He goes forward too far on that layup, and he's underneath too far, and that's why it's a tough shot. 54-30 is your score. Fitch down the lane, shot up, missed, but Perkins on the glass. Hoops, feeling a three, missed it. Out of there comes Hurt. 3:10 to go. Long up the floor, Humphreys with a shot fake, then he got it blocked.
It hit in the eye or something, didn't it?
Isaac Coy with that block.
Coy with the block. I don't know if he got hit in the face or not, but I know he got ball. Now, he might have got him later on.
Looks like he's full with the contacts or something.
It could be. He wears contacts, I believe.
Going for the trap.
They're trying, but Unioto's just spreading them out, and they're cutting to the middle, and they'll cut a guy backside. 2:38 and counting. There's a basket cut. Nice feed to Hoops. Shot up and missed it, but he got it back. Shot up, blocked again. And nice job, Tegan Hurt. Out it goes to Russell. Full speed ahead. 2:20 to go. Russ. Shot fake. Lost the ball. Another turnover. Oh, they tried to feed Coy. I got my throat. Frog in my throat there for a second.
It'll hop out. Give it a moment.
A little water I'm drinking.
54-30 is the score. 2:16 left to go in the contest. A 24-point lead for the Unioto Shermans over the Waverly Tigers.
Yep. And the clock ticking away on the Tiger season. Alexander on the crossover, spins in the lane, shot up and
There
good.
we go. A little too late.
6 points.
2 minutes to the regionals.
You hear what they said. 2 minutes to the regionals.
1:50 to go. It's going to be the Tanks moving on. In the first contest, it was the new Lexington Panthers.
And man, this season has flown by, hasn't it?
Sure has.
Yep. Gunnar Myers picks up the foul. His second.
Dawson Mitchell comes back in.
Mitchell back into the game. He's a junior.
Returning Cade Carroll.
So we got 3 seniors on the Tiger team. Cade Carroll, Cam Humphreys, and Blaze Jones. As their careers are coming to a close. And the Tanks will move on. 142 as they're getting all the subs in.
See if I can get some of these for you over here.
22. I don't even have a 22.
22 for them. I don't have it either.
Nope. I got it off the. Yeah,
I believe he
that's
normally plays JV, but they've given him jersey tonight.
Yep, jersey tonight, and
He
we
looks
apologize,
like a JV
we don't
player.
have it.
And Dawson Mitchell back in as well.
Yep. And here come the Tigers on a steal. Alexander.
Jack
Lost
Welch in.
And loose ball goes to the top. Sawyer against the big guy. Thought about it. Step around, got it blocked anyway.
Dawson
Another
Mitchell.
turnover. 1:20 to go. And it's all over but the shouting. 54-32. There we go to the backside, and that is Long with the basketball to Mitchell. Back to Long. Backside, that's 22 we don't have. Out it goes to Coy. Coy with the ball handling. Getting
Right
fouled. I was going to say he's getting fouled like
he's
crazy. Getting mugged.
Yep.
Humphreys picks up his first. As it's 55 ticks to go, and this game will be all she wrote.
And T-Fred, as I have it here, of course, be sure to stay tuned after the contest for the Boyer Funeral Home post-game wrap-up.
Yep, it's going to be quick tonight, I can tell you that. 55 ticks to go. And disappointing loss for the Tigers, and honestly, after the first quarter, it hasn't been very good.
late in the first quarter. So we was right with them, and then they took it.
Well, first quarter wasn't bad, and then it just went down the window as Welch on the drive. 4-2.
Gets it to go.
30 seconds to go. They're just getting some guys into the game.
Oh, he got that deep three ball, too, but before they called the whistle.
Justin Cale Nisley, Justin Kennison, and Hez Nelson into the game. I'm looking, and Davion McBride into the game. I was looking for D. And I don't have a number 11 either from Unioto.
Number 11.
We've got their roster.
I got their program here as well.
That's
Double
what I'm
checking and
saying.
cross-referencing.
It's not on there.
They're going pretty deep into their bench here at the end.
Well, I know their team, they only had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They only had 10 or 11 guys on their roster, and they got more than that sitting on there.
Again, I'm thinking
15 now.
Turnover.
Again, I'm thinking underclassmen JV.
Yeah, that's what it is. But they did not add them to the roster, or at least ours anyway.
Well, clearly they're on the scorekeepers if they're out there.
Yep, they're out there. 20 seconds to go. 56-32, and that's probably going to be the final. As the Tanks will be district champions. And they'll play next week right here again. As the clock milks down. And your final score is going to be 56-32.
Big win for the Shermans.
Shermans move on. Tigers go home. We'll be back to wrap things up. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on the Z.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace Hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
We are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What are we celebrating?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with the State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in now?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Contact Megan Carroll at State Farm Insurance. Call 740-775-6634.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
Are you thinking about retiring or changing jobs? Whether you retire or leave a job, there are many important financial questions that need to be answered. Oak Ridge Financial Partners specializes in solid, dependable financial advice. If you have any questions or concerns about your current 401k or IRA, or would like advice on developing a long-term financial plan, please contact D.R. Robinson, Ed Roberts, or Matt Crace of Oak Ridge Financial Partners, LLC in Waverly today. Securities and financial planning offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC.
If you want to make your smartphone even smarter, get our new mobile banking app. You can check deposits and deposit checks. It even gives you nearby ATM locations. Best part is, the money stays right here in this area. It's a better way to bank. Ohio Valley Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at ovbc.com.
Crackling through the hills of the Scioto Valley, winding up and down the Scioto River. This is 100.9 Hank FM, WXIZ, Waverly, Chillicothe, Knock'em-Stiff, Ohio, USA, a total media station.
Ronnie back here at courtside. T-Fred, T-Dog, and the Hankster. Your final score, 56-32. Congrats to the Unioto Sherman Tanks. Tigers finished the season on 9 wins, 16 losses to close out the year. Score by quarters, 12-6, Unioto after 1, and it started going south in the second quarter. 27-14 at the half. 43-28 after 3, and the final 56-32 scoring. Blake Hoops, 14 points and a three-pointer. 11 points for Blake Fitch and a three-pointer. 10 points for Caden Cutright and 2 3-pointers. Jackson Zickafoos, 10 points and 2 3-pointers. 9 points for KB Perkins and 2 points for Jack Welch. For your Waverly Tigers, nobody in double digits. Gunnar Myers with 8, Sawyer Myers with 8, 6 for Landon Russell, 6 for Cage Alexander, and 4 for Tegan Hurd. What you got, T-Dog?
All right, I'm going to start off with Unioto. They had 18 rebounds. They was 14 for 32 from 42% from 2, 6 for 16 from 3, 37%, 8 for 8 from free throw line, and 8 turnovers. And now for your Waverly Tigers. I had them with 22 rebounds, 16 for 29, 55% from 2, 0 for 9 from 3, and we never attempted a free throw shot, and we had 17 turnovers.
Well, I know, Hank, we had some technical issues, and don't worry about your final stats because we really don't care about that, but your final thoughts.
Well, I will say this. In the second half, it seemed like the Shermans just went to another level, especially in terms of scoring. And, well, that being said, T-Fred, there's only one team remaining in the county. The Eastern Eagles will be here in just a couple days, take on the Lucasville Valley Indians. I'll be interested to see how that one goes, actually, because Valley is missing a couple key players. And Eastern, of course, coming off of a very big comeback over the Eastern Megs Eagles. So good luck to the Eastern Eagles. Of course, the Madman and Rock and Rods will be out there. And one other thing I want to mention, T-Fred, while I've got it here, then I'll kick it back to you. Of course, these sponsors, real quick, without them this season, none of these Waverly Tigers broadcasts would be possible. So, again, one last time, I'd like to shout out this year's sponsors for the Waverly Tigers. Again, your support for Waverly basketball and for some of you Pike County basketball is much appreciated, and we cannot thank all of you enough. Ohio Valley Bank, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies, Kirchhoff Automotive, Piketon Quick Stop Lube and Tire, Perfection One Collision, Graphic Creations, Great Clips, Oak Bridge Financial, Glockner Auto Credit, Megan Carroll, State Farm Insurance, Todd Harris Realty, and Boyer Funeral Home.
Well, that's right. And it's been a great season. Thanks to Total Media and Eric and all the crew over there. It's been fun. T-Dog got through a lot of games, see a lot of hoops. I hate to see it end, but at least we got to the combo.
We got to the combo. It was a lot of fun this year. Thank you, guys. And we just met a bus all night, but we just ran out of gas, and I don't know. 17 turnovers. That's part of running out of gas.
And they made us pay on the majority of those turnovers.
They made us pay this time.
And T-Fred, it's time for you to shift your attention to another sport as we get ready to head into spring. It'll be baseball season before you know it.
Yep. Well, we've
already
started. So, well, with that being said, I'm not going to wait. We're going to get out of Dodge. As we got a long trip home.
Oh, yeah, and thank you guys again for letting me join in. First trip to the Convo. Had a blast, even if the Tigers lost.
Yep, I'm with you. Well, good time by all. Thanks to Justin to get us on the air a couple times. We had some issues. We apologize. But with that being said, we're going to wrap things up. We thank all those sponsors. We thank everybody involved with Total Media Sports, all the broadcasters, and all my buddies that listen to us. One final time, guys. We're going to say it. 56. What was the final again?
56-32.
56-32.
Yeah.
And so all I got to say is T-Dog, thanks. Hank, thanks. This is T-Fred saying so long, everybody, and go Tigers.
Thank
you,
everybody.
everybody.
Good night.